Testing, 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 testing. Can everybody hear me? Is it clear? Is it golden? Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Make sure that like button, I'm not even going to read that because I know it's going to say slap his dingling or something along those lines. Or his ding dong. Yeah, it says ding dong. Excellent. Anyways, how is everybody doing on this fine Tuesday evening? Hopefully everybody's having a solid time. I'm very happy to see you all. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I feel like I've gone live. It might have been at least 3 weeks now. I mean, goodness gracious. Is this about Beardo? Why would I be talking about Beardo? Hello, Curb. Hello, hey, Jesse. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? Hey, Hart and Andrew. Welcome to the live stream. We're just chatting it up. I really don't know what we're going to talk about. We can talk about pretty much anything you want. As they say in French, hello, Mannix. Thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate roaming to Rome. That was very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. And you say you're at work, Andrew? My God. I got to work tomorrow, unfortunately. I like my job, though, so you know what? I'm not going to say unfortunately. That bearded man was bragging about how he tossed us off a heli again today. So rude. What? What was he saying? He's tossing us off a heli, like a heli? What happened? What? 12-hour shift. Yikes. Man. Hey, Starbreeze. I've seen you. You were here for a while. Fire, how you doing? He's gone. Jesus. You had me worried for a second. I'm officially done with my job. I'm finally free. It's like a weight off. It's been lifted off my shoulders. Oh, really? Well, congratulations. That's awesome. We can talk about anything, guys. Paranormal, video games. We can talk about it all. I plan on doing a lot in the future. We have a lot that's coming out in the future. So if you have any questions about the new merchandise, if you have any questions about Blame the Algorithm, if you have any questions about just anything you want to know in general, literally, I am the guy to ask. Beardo's bragging on Call of Duty. I'm pretty cracked at Call of Duty. Not too bad. Especially when you get me in zombies, man. I can put in the work, let me tell you. Trust me. Trust me right now. You do not want anybody else on your zombie killing team when it comes to Call of Duty. When it comes to real life, I don't know. As a matter of fact, I'd actually go ahead and say I'm probably going to be like one of the first few hundreds to probably go out. Almost guarantee fact that I'm going to be one of the first. Oh. What do you think about Elton and Matt's new announcement? So I'm assuming you are talking about Elton and Matt taking the museum over to Salem, Massachusetts, I think is where they're taking it, right? Bragging about cracked at Call of Duty isn't the flex you think it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Andrew. Yes, it is. Yes. Okay, so if you want to know my thoughts about them taking all of the artifacts, haunted objects, now you guys already know. I'm going to start this off by go ahead and emphasizing I do not believe in the Warrens. I'm a broken record. I don't believe in them. I used to believe in them. I loved the Conjuring movie. I'm actually thinking about asking Hart if she wants to like sit down and do like a reaction with me to the Conjuring Last Rites. I want to do more of that stuff, and I think the Blame the Algorithm crew would be a great one to include in my movie reactions for future content. Okay, so I don't believe in the Warrens. I don't believe in all these artifacts. Now, when it comes to the actual, Salem, we all know about the horrific, tragic past that Salem had gone through. Okay? And, I mean, heartbreaking stuff. Really heartbreaking stuff. People were burned at the stakes. People were literally executed because they were falsely accused of being witches. I mean, it's really a dark historical place. And, and I've only heard great things about Salem. People say it's a rich, beautiful area. To be frankly blunt, as somebody who doesn't believe in the Warrens, but, is a believer in, like, trying to stay true to to the authenticity of like the actual stomping grounds of the Warrens, where they lived, where they had all of this stuff. I feel like it would have made more sense to keep it in Connecticut. Personally, I'm not saying this as a slam or a bash against Elton or Matt Rife. I wish them nothing but best. I wish them nothing but the best with their business. It's just, for me, I think it would have made more sense to keep it in Connecticut, personally. But that's if I'm looking at it and like trying to stay true to where this couple ran their operations, right? That's why I think it would have made more sense to keep it in Connecticut. So I'm not like hugely. I was kind of surprised when I heard that they were moving it to Salem, Massachusetts, honestly. He tried on the live, but City didn't want it. Yeah, I mean, I have to, like, I'm gonna have to do more research and go into it more. All I know is that they were planning on moving it to Salem, Massachusetts. That's pretty much all I know, but I don't know everything behind the scenes, so I would rather wait until I know a lot more of the story before I start really getting into it. When I hear about it, I'm just like, I really feel like it just makes more sense in Connecticut, but that's just my opinion. How many people? Jesus, dude, I need new glasses. It's been a year. I thought it said 80 people and 14 likes. I'm like, damn. Damn. He tried to put it in Connecticut, but the deal fell off. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's just Salem of all places. That's the thing. It's like Salem, I can only imagine Salem because of the history. What happened in that town. And very much, it's very popular around the Halloween season, okay? There's people who send pictures all the time of like Salem and their Halloween adventures, and they're dressed up like witches, pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern, scarecrows, and they're having a blast over there. So like that's the only thing I can think of is why he might even want to. Who's Dean Ambrose? I feel like, I swear to God, I get that at least once every month. You look like this person. I'm gonna have to look up that Dean Ambrose now. But that's just my thoughts, guys. I'm not. Connecticut would have been more ideal, but you know what? If they say the city was not letting them do it, I guess that makes sense why they couldn't put it in Connecticut. But there had to have been somewhere, right, in Connecticut where they could have done this. I would assume. I guess they really didn't want it there in general. I don't know. King Ace. Oh, wow. It's been 3 years, man. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. It's not permanent, so they're not keeping the stuff there permanently. They only have like a certain amount of time. So they're only renting the place, I'm assuming. Man, that's got to be a pain in the ass to like rent a place, put all that stuff in there, and then take it out not long after. The Warren House will still be there. Yeah, I'm not worried about the Warren House. Of course, that's going to be there. But yeah, the museum itself and all the supposed artifacts are going to be moved somewhere else. He said it had to do with the city rules about the time you could keep it open till. Ideally, he wants people to be able to visit in the middle of the night, but he can't because of rules in Connecticut. I'm definitely going to have to look more into this. Yeah, because that does make sense. That, I guess, on a business standpoint, you're opening up this supposed haunted museum again. I don't believe in any other artifacts. It's my opinion. But if you're going to open it up like a haunted museum, you probably want people to have at least an option where they can come at night. I get that, I suppose. That does make sense to me on a business standpoint. It will be there by his words until the end of 2026. Okay, I gotcha. Man, we're getting close. We're kind of getting to the halfway point of the year already. It'll only be there for about 6 months, supposedly. They are renting or leasing the place. They said it's only until December because they can't do investigations at the museum. There is a time limit that people can be there because it's residential. I get you. Interesting stuff. What do you think of the new Dead by Daylight license? Are you talking about Jason Voorhees? You talking about my boy being inserted into the Dead by Daylight family? I think it's exciting. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm more excited about this than I was Michael Myers. Why? Because Jason Voorhees is my guy, and you know what? I don't care what people say. I know the mask is different. I understand it. I get it. But man, it's Jason fucking Voorhees. He's gonna be in the game. He's gonna do Jason Voorheesisms. It's gonna be great. It's fucking Camp Crystal Lake and Dead by Daylight. Are they actually inserting like a Camp Crystal Lake map? If that's the case, or I like a camp setting would be awesome in Dead by Daylight. He also said they had to open the museum. I think it has something to do with the contract releasing. I get you. Again, not saying this is a bash against Elton. Not saying it is a bash against Matt Rife. It just, and if there is an actual good excuse why they could not keep it in Connecticut, okay, fair enough. That's fair enough. See, I didn't even know they were being pretty much ruled out by so many people in Connecticut too. I didn't realize that. So I wouldn't have even known. Hey, what's up, Miss Death Switch? Member for 20 months. Thank you so much for that love and support. You're a badass. Thank you so much for that. But okay, thank you for the information, guys. I appreciate that. Again, I was planning on making a video, but I didn't have enough information on it. So I'm glad that you guys are kind of updating me a little bit and telling me exactly what he was talking about on his live stream. I know Lord Beagle posted a video, and by the way, man, congrats on that success, because that video for you has blown up quite a bit. I noticed, and I was like, damn, good job. That's fantastic. I believe he mentioned another location before that, and it fell through as well. Man. Yeah, if you guys really want more information, Lord Beagle is another opinionated channel here on YouTube, and he does give his thoughts and opinions on the Matt Rife and Elton Castee situation. So if you guys want to go over through his channel and go check out that video, highly recommend it. Go do that ASAP. I will make a video in the future. It's just right now, I need to kind of get inserted with the information a little bit more before I can really dive into it. Because then I'm going to have people commenting, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And first off, I never claimed to be a professional. Okay? Not once have I ever claimed to be a professional. If you're going to make videos like this, you got to know what you're fucking talking about. You know how many comments I've gotten that said that? You got to know what you're fucking talking about. I'm an opinionated channel. I have never once claimed to be a professional at anything. Okay? All right? I'll read the article here and there, but it's still overall my thoughts. I might fuck up and fumble every once in a while. Only human. He wants to have a museum by day and investigations by night. All right, that makes sense. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Jordan. Don't understand why they needed to move it so soon. I mean, I think they've been working on moving it for a long time now. I don't think it was like... This has been in the talks for a while, what they were going to do with it. I thought it was going to be moved down the street. I mean, that was his idea at first. I remember actually watching a bit of the live stream that he made when he first announced, I think around the time when he first announced he bought the Warren House. He made a live stream talking about where all the artifacts are going to be moved. He said it was going to be down the street at first, but I guess that changed ever since, you know. Yeah, we can't have it down there anymore. Matt Rife knew that Elton was buying the other haunted items. He talked about it from the day they told people about buying the Warren House to act like he didn't know it. He didn't know. By the way, thank you so much for Winkery. I appreciate it. I don't know if I said this. Thank you so much for the donation, Tom. You're a badass. Thank you so much. Matt Rife knew that Elton was buying other haunted items. Yeah, haunted items. He talked about it from the day they told about buying the Warren's house to act like he didn't know is wrong. Yeah, I mean, like, when it comes to buying artifacts and stuff, you know, here's the thing. I like collecting creepy shit. I have a bunch of creepy shit in my room, as a matter of fact, if you follow me on my Instagram. That was a hint. Go follow me. Okay, if you go follow my Instagram, you'll see that I post a lot of creepy shit. And I buy a lot of creepy shit. I love creepy shit. Every time I'm at a yard sale and I see something that's creepy, bam, it's mine. But, you know, I've never... they're not haunted. They're not haunted. As cool as they are, they're not haunted. Yeah. I do have a lot of creepy shit. That's a fact. I really do. As a matter of fact. This is my buddy. This is my buddy Benson. This is Benson. Charming, isn't he? I got him at an antique store, actually. People were concerned about the stain on him. He ate a mouse. I saw him eating it one night. At least the tail was hanging out of his mouth. Sorry, Benson. I threw him on the floor. Also, no, Elton can't have investigations at night, which is why they can't stay in Salem. The museum is a residential area. That makes sense. Yeah. He's probably old, yeah. He's probably very old. Yeah, that makes sense. Jesus, Church. Dude, that scared me for a second. My cat jumped off the bed, and I thought fucking Benson was actually getting up. Benson is oddly charming. You're right. My cat's right there. Anyways, I thought he was going to walk in the background for a second. Oh, by the way, how was the cotton candy blizzard? It was delicious. Damn, was it decent. Wait, what, Cree? He said that on live unless they allowed it for this year only. I get you, though. Like, okay, so it's only up there for about 6 months. It's not even a full year. It's like 6 months of having the actual artifacts or, you know, items in this building for a certain amount of time. I gotcha. And they will not allow nighttime investigations because there's residential people and, you know, and you can't blame them at the same time because there's a lot of individuals that go to these places and they fucking make a lot of noise. They really, really do. They scream. They have neighbors. They scream. They're fucking losing their minds over nothing. I mean, you don't want people going in there at night and then screaming their heads off from literally nothing. You don't want that because, yeah, you'll have people making reports and things like that. You almost have to just get the money, buy a bit of land out in the middle of nowhere, and then open it up that way. That might be the only way they'll have to go about doing it. I know they want to keep it kind of somewhat residential, at least around some people, so people can actually, you know, go back and forth and whatnot. But, man, at this point, it's like your best option is just to buy a bit of land, open it up, and then just do it that way, because it feels like that's really a struggle anymore, is to try to find a place where you can open up a business like this. He mentioned they already know where the permanent location is going to be, so they probably are buying time as they work towards the undisclosed permanent location. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see then. That's where the real kind of, you know, determination is going to be, where they plan on opening it permanently. If this is only for like 6 months, that's not that bad. But yeah, I was at first thinking it was going to be permanent. So I get you though. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on into the live stream, guys. Let me go back and take a look at my bring up my live chat again. Okay, there we go. I think they want to do investigations, do it in the day. If something is haunted, do they really care if it's day or night? Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, what? I guess things get more active at night, you know, because of the moon. I fuck. There's so many theories now why it's at night. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. You know, I believe when I was younger, I lived in a haunted house. And we had experiences during the day as much as night. So, personally, I think it doesn't matter. If the item's haunted, it's definitely going to... make no difference, really. The moon haunts you. I'm glad I saw the Warren's exhibition in Rock Island, Illinois. Probably won't be visiting Salem anytime soon. All the video books and everything I've seen, it's always at night. It's always at night, everybody. Sometimes the day is creepy, depending on where you are. Being out in the, you know, daytime is kind of creepy. It can be. A lot of locations were usually at night because they are running businesses in the day. I guess that makes sense. Okay. So have you had the BK Grogu shake? I have not. I don't eat a lot of fast food. The only things I genuinely enjoy right now are just blizzards from Dairy Queen. That's like right up the road from where I work. So I've been just trying different flavors, and I've tried peanut butter, like peanut butter Reese's or Reese's, I think. I've tried the strawberry angel food cake blizzard, and then I just recently tried cotton candy. But I'm kind of separating them. Like I do it once every like other week, and try a different one. I think I've seen a few investigations. Hope you had a fun Memorial Day. I worked on Memorial Day, but I hope everybody else had a phenomenal Memorial Day. I think I've seen a few investigations where a bit of activity does happen during the day. Oh, for sure. Do you have a favorite so far? Blizzard. I actually genuinely enjoyed the cotton candy one. The cotton candy one was surprising. It's so good, honestly addictive. And where do you work? I work at an air park. I went fishing and rode around in the Harley for Memorial Day. It was lovely. It sounds like a pretty banger time. Andrew, are you still here? Andrew, are you working? Andrew. Andrew. Stone Rock. Stone Rock. Andrew. 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 Stone. Stony. Rock. He's probably working. No worries. No worries. Like Beetlejuice, yeah. I also, you guys probably saw the video on my secondary channel, CARTS, but I posted that I did open up a brand new merch store on fourthwall.com. I left Teespring, opened up a new merch shop. Very excited. I think some of the merch is pretty effing awesome, actually. As a matter of fact, I get to show you guys really quick if you guys want to see it. If you guys want to see it, I can show you the merch. But I'm pretty happy about it. Give me a second. Damn it. Okay, I got it pulled up. Give me 1 second. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear me or not when I do this, but maybe, hopefully. Bring the chat over here. I know, it's like a whole fucking setup. Bring you down there. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Hello? There we go. Okay, now you guys can hear me. Good deal. All right, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the website then. All right. I designed it myself. I'm pretty proud of it. You got a couple pictures of me from, like, you know, the Blair House investigation. That was a lot of fun. And me at Kings Island Haunt, holding a really cool lantern. Let's go down and show you guys some of the merch. Okay. Now, this one's kind of cool. I do like this one. I'm a maniac because of this guy with my logo on it. That's That's a solid design. And I did give some Jasper love. So if you are actually a fan of like the Annabelle doll, Robert the doll, I actually decided to make some merch kind of inspired by that, the entirety of like the haunted doll aspect, you know, that kind of gimmick. And it's with my clown Jasper, called like Jasper Was Here. And you got him on a normal, let me go up a little bit. Hey, let me do something really quick, guys. I'm going to make my camera a little bit smaller so you guys can kind of see better. Okay, that's perfect, actually. I'm very small now. Anyways, so we got Jasper right here. Normal t-shirt, $24.99. Let's go over here. There's a graphite color. You got red. And then you got mustard, which I think all of them look pretty good, the color-wise. You got the mug. Jasper Was Here. Okay. And by the way, the photos were taken by Spice Rack Studios, so one of my friends who's a photographer, she did a phenomenal job capturing him quite well. On one side, you have this, ha 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 ha, and in the center, you have Jasper Was Here. Again, kind of playing on the whole Annabelle thing. And there he is right there. Love that. Love the Jasper stuff. I think that really came out awesome. You got a CARTS Arts Gaming mouse pad. Pretty freaking sick. You got that. The cap is kind of exciting. I'm actually very satisfied with the cap for like $27.99. You got obviously black. You got navy. You got maroon. And then you got red. Then you got the normal CARTS shirt. And it has several colors on it. So you got black, red, berry, flow blue, then watermelon, like an orange. There you go, and it goes to 4XL. Then you got the hoodie, of course. You got black, red, and white for the hoodie. Then you got a normal CARTS Arts mug. And this is kind of cool. This one is kind of cool for 25 bucks. There's the actual... I decided to go ahead and make the beanie that you see my character wearing a lot, which started out as a Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees hockey mask one, sort of became something a little bit more simple, but I think kind of more unique, and it's not necessarily like Friday the 13th anymore. It's like a couple devil horns with a black dot in the center, and you can see it on the logo actually in the background, which is kind of cool to get you an idea. And there's an actual beanie. So there you have it. That's what I got right now. I don't have anything more than that. I've been working on this shop and the Blame the Algorithm merch shop, which should be dropping at some point in the near future. Not sure exactly when, but I think we're all pretty proud of how that stuff turned out. We all have been just kind of coming up with ideas and whatnot. So there's that. Let me go ahead and fix this really quick. Okay. All right, taking this back down, bringing this back up. Give me 1 second, guys. Bring you right here. Bring you back over here. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back. Are you going to work on anything without a clown on it? You know, for those of us with phobias of clowns, yeah, I'll be coming up with something. Don't worry. I'll probably come up with something in the near future. Probably soon, actually. That doesn't have a clown on it, so you clown haters can get something, I guess. Yeah, I'll work on something. I don't blame you. Clowns are kind of creepy, but, you know. Love the Jasper merch. Thank you. Looks nice and amazing. Jasper got Annabelle beat. That's right, he does. Jasper's unique. Is a faithful clown hater. I don't blame anybody. Clowns are kind of creepy in some cases. I don't know if you guys noticed, probably not, but behind me in the corner over there, that's the entire clown collection back there on the on a shelf. It's okay though. I like you. Well, I appreciate that, heart. And I didn't see your answer earlier, Hart, but when I told you I was planning on doing like a reaction to the last Conjuring movie and then posting it on my Patreon and stuff, did you say you were all for that? And I'll probably have to send it to an editor to edit. I can't edit movie reactions anymore. I got nerve damage, so I won't be able to do it. I've tried. I can't sit down for hours like I used to and edit like that. I collect coffee cups, but I can't be around clowns. Sorry, never have been able to. Don't worry, I'll come up with a design where you guys can, if you're not a fan of clowns, you guys can get something. Probably with a balloon on it, more than likely. Balloons are also kind of my thing, too. I need to come up with some bedhead merch. Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you know those hats with, like, the hair that sticks up? I would like to get one of those. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm down. I got several horror pop figures. I have almost all of the killer clowns from outer space over there. I got several Jason Voorhees. I got Leprechaun. I got Art the Clown. I got a couple, actually. By the way, I don't know if I shared this to my Discord. As a matter of fact, I'm almost confident I didn't. Ah, someone shared it for me. Thank you. Who is that? Thank you, Benicio. Thank you, Benicio. I appreciate that. All right. Anyways, what else do you guys want to talk about? What else do you guys want to talk about tonight while I'm live? We can talk about anything. Horror movies, horror games. We can talk about paranormal. We can talk about cryptids. We can talk about future content. We can talk about whatever you guys want. If you guys want to know anything, any collabs coming up anytime soon, we have plans for September. Yeah. We do have plans for September. Not sure if I can say any more than that, but you best believe. Why not your latest video? Are you talking about the one that I made on the shape and debunked paranormal? I mean, there's not really a whole lot to talk about. I mean, we've already kind of discussed it in that video. I mean, really, it's just a situation where it was, you know, someone jumped to a conclusion, and it just didn't turn out that he was right. And, you know, he made an apology. He took the video down, and everything's settled. That's basically what it's come down to. But, you know, I've jumped to conclusions, too. I don't know if anybody remembers, but remember that fake Jacqueline Nunez account that came on my channel and started harassing? And quite a few of us thought it was really thought it was really her. Yeah. And it wasn't. Turned out it wasn't. So, yep. I remember when I jumped to that conclusion. Yeah, that sucked. I can't believe it's almost 9 already, guys. Almost 9. I'm not ending the live stream. It's just, holy hell. Days gone by so fast. It's always my days off that just seem to fly by extremely fast. Then tomorrow, I'll be doing Firewatch. It's, boring. Sounds about right. It fucking is right, man. It's horrid. You still seeing the Backrooms movie at some point? Yes, man. I want to go see it. I'm actually going to talk to my friend Brandon. Me and him have been talking, and he wants to start doing live streams with me again over on the CARTS channel. He really wants to play Dead by Daylight, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, even Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So we'll be definitely hopping on that channel again at some point, probably here soon, because I've been dying to play those horror movie kind of games again. Halloween will be definitely happening. We will definitely be getting Halloween and playing that online. So again, if you don't want to miss that stuff, check out the secondary channel, because me and him, we do plan on going live again and playing those games. I posted over there the other day, though, asking if anybody wanted to see that, and if you guys are, again, go over there, start letting us know. The Shape is a top guy. It is rare when someone admits that they are wrong and let people know they were wrong. I agree. It takes a lot of balls to just outright admit when you are 100% wrong and you made the wrong judgment. And he did. He did. You got to give him credit. You know what? Yes, he admitted that that's the second time in 1 year that he's kind of jumped to a conclusion and got it wrong. But look, some people will never admit that they got it wrong. So it takes a lot of courage and a lot of... He's an admirable guy to admit when he makes a mistake and when he does something that he knows he should not have done. So I give him a lot of credit. It's okay to make mistakes. It's just, you got to own up to them sometimes. Yeah, so if you're a big fan of the gaming stuff, we're no longer doing like the big streams over here on my channel. It will be done on Blame the Algorithm in the future. And I think the one that's winning this poll over on Blame the Algorithm is actually Phasmophobia. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Andrew, at some point here soon, will be getting a new place, and he will be joining us again for those kind of live streams. So we're excited about that. So yeah, definitely don't miss that stuff, guys. When you stream the first Poppy... I know, dude. Dude, that was like 2 years ago when I streamed the first Poppy Playtime. And now I beat Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I have to beat 5 now. Yeah. But when it comes to my normal streams, like where it's just me and let's say Heart Mode Horror doing a game, it's probably going to be streamed on my gaming channel. So make sure you do not like miss the, make sure you don't miss not subscribing to the gaming channel so you guys can catch those live streams when we go live. If you think I'm fun and wacky now, you should see me playing video games. Are you still thinking on moving? There was a good part. I mean, honest to God, it's probably going to happen at some point in the far future. Yeah, I mean, honest to God, yeah. Right now, my main goal is to make sure I got this house for my parents. I want them to have a place to where they don't have to worry about like getting rid of their stuff. I feel more comfortable and better off. I'd feel better about my situation and going on and doing my own thing if I knew they were taken care of. That's just kind of how I am. But that is just kind of one of those things that's holding me back, I think, from moving right now, is that I just don't want to walk away. It's very hard and difficult for me. And, with my dad going through what he's going through, having his toe amputated recently and, still going through a lot of pain, still dealing with a lot of stuff, I just don't want to walk away. I would feel too guilty about that. My sister just moved out. Good for her. We were very proud of her to actually get out of the house and move out with her boyfriend, so good on them. My other sister is planning on moving out at some point to get an apartment with her friend, so that will leave me here with them, and we can work on trying to fix this house up, which I've already been working super hard on doing. And we've gotten a lot accomplished. So I think the second channel is at 1.5, isn't it? Isn't it at 1.5 thousand? No, it's not. It's at 1.36 thousand, which is still rather impressive. It certainly hit 1,000 a lot faster than this one did. Yep, we'll be playing Dead by Daylight over there again. You best believe when Jason comes out, I'm gonna be fucking playing as Jason. It's at 1.36. I just checked. Well, thank you. Hart, have you played Dead by Daylight? I don't know if I've ever asked you that. Have you played Dead by Daylight? Dude, I can already see, like, Blame the Algorithm plays Dead by Daylight. It's like 4 players, so that's all of us. Oh! I'm getting Hart Dead by Daylight. I'm getting Hart Dead by Daylight. And by the way, someone asked me about the Backrooms. I do look for... I'm looking forward to that movie. I'm going to be going to the movies next month. I've been talking to my buddy Brandon, and I think we're going to be going and seeing Disclosure Day. Super excited about Disclosure Day. My God. But I'm gonna be talking to him about the Backrooms too. I really want to go see that. It won't be a reaction, but I might do a out of the theater review. Might do out of theater reviews. So yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe me and Brandon can make a thing out of it where we go to the movies like maybe every couple weeks or like maybe like once every 2 months, and we go and see something and do it like an out of the theater reaction. Dude, Dead by Daylight is so addicting. It's so addicting. Or Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh my god. Yes. Killer Clowns. I should get everybody to play Killer Clowns from Outer Space with me. Beardo, Mythos Paranormal, Side-Eye Guy, Andrew Stone Rock Heart Mode Horror, Amber Dust. We should all just get on Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yeah. Yeah, we should. We should. You have to have skill to play Dead by Daylight. Skill. I want to play Dead by Daylight as soon as I'm able. Semi-related Dead by Daylight seems like it's fairly easy to convert to tabletop gaming as well. Yeah, they have a board game, if I'm not mistaken, for Dead by Daylight. Yep. Any exciting updates? Hey, thank you guys for hopping on in. Welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate it. All you have to do is ask questions, talk to me, and I'll reply. Okay. Have you seen that thing going around with the Pink Panther type costume man roaming around Virginia? No, but now I'm pulling out my phone because now you got me curious. Pink Panther type man running around Virginia? There's a Pink Panther man running around Virginia right now? And man, he is a freak. Let's take a look. Pink Panther. Virginia. It's real. What the fuck? Police want the public's help finding a potential child star. Oh! Oh, this got serious. Oh, that's fucking weird, man. I had no idea. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Let me. Give me a second. Give me a second. I got you. I got you. Holy fucking. Pardon my language, but what the Pink Panther, Virginia. Images. Maybe this will help. I kind of turned the. Yeah, look at that. If you're in the Virginia area, keep an eye out for this idiot. They say he's a child stalker. Seen following kids in Fredericksburg. Wow. I'm just hearing about this. That's creepy as hell. Yep, so if you're in the Virginia area, keep an eye out for a dude dressed like that. Looks like a flannel with a Pink Panther costume. He's apparently stalking children. Do not want that shit. By now, he's probably changed costumes, I'm assuming, or he's taking it off, but what a piece of shit. Ugh. Is it illegal to hunt Pink Panthers? Nope. Go for it, as far as I'm concerned. You were told I was asking about you? Yeah. I was asking if you were at work. Well, I know you were at work. I was asking if you were working. But Andrew, we're talking about, doing stuff on the Blame the Algorithm channel, like gaming and streaming and whatnot. And apparently, Phasmophobia is winning the poll. So we're going to be playing Phasmophobia when you move into your new place. And we're going to be hunting ghosts. You're going to be doing VR while we're not. It's not going to be as exciting that way. I want to do VR, but we're just kind of stuck with playing the normal way. So, yeah. To catch a Pink Panther. That's right. Take him down. Take that freak down. The movie adaptation of Until Dawn is just awful, which sucks because the trailer was actually good. Yeah, it's been a shit show here because of the holiday. Yeah, I have no doubt, man. I have no doubt. Yes, I'll be in a car. What? I thought you were moving into your new place soon. Jenny Twigs, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for hopping on in. Really appreciate it. Oh. VR. Oh, I just got you. Wow. Freaking autocorrect. Put car instead of VR. He'll be in VR. Man, that's got to be so much more fun in VR. I should get a headset. I need to upload the Blame the Algorithm map. Blame the algorithm. Don't blame us. Here to roast, discuss, and fuss. Such a banger. I need to upload Blame the Algorithm map. It is fully done. Fucking iPad autocorrect. Fucking iPads. Fucking. The fucking. But yeah, we have plans in September. We're all pretty excited. I'm so pumped for September. It's not even funny. But I'm kind of looking forward to summer too. I kind of want to enjoy the weather. I want to go out and hike, do more hiking videos. You guys seem to really enjoy that last one I did. I'm pretty excited. I've gotten all my equipment. It's behind me on that dresser behind me. All my equipment's right there. I got all the batteries out. I'm planning on charging everything to make sure everything is good to go. We have several months before then, so I'm not really too worried about it right now. But there is a movie adaptation to Until Dawn. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I think that came out several months back, though, if I'm not mistaken. It might have even been last year. No, it was towards the beginning of this year, I think, is when Until Dawn was released. I've heard mixed things on it. Maybe I'll do a reaction. Heart? Yes, I'm taking Jasper. I take Jasper wherever I fucking go because I want him to be possessed one day. That's the goal of Jasper, by the way. He's our experimental, creepy doll that we want demons to attach themselves to. Now, whether this is going to happen, the point of it is to see whether or not it will happen. But yeah, he's kind of that. He's a conduit, if you will. Potential. I've already taken him to the Belair house. I've taken him to my friend's abandoned house, where she apparently experienced things. Now I'm going to take him to other places. I did not take him to the West Virginia State Penitentiary. I didn't want to show up with Jasper. I was already too nervous. It would have been weird. But, yeah. And I don't know, Matt. Elton might want to have taken him to, for his museum. He's that creepy. Hey, welcome! Damn, I totally missed that. I'm always watching the game movie adaptations, which seems to be the new trend. I also, Minecraft movie. That's another one I want to react to. The Minecraft movie. Valkyrie Rage is going with us. Hell yeah. I think Beagle wants to take somebody too. You know what? Fuck it. So, yeah, why not? Actually, is that who we're talking about? I don't know. I don't know. I just know I'm running out of water, and pretty soon my throat's going to start getting real sore. I talk fast, so you have to drink a lot of water when you talk like me. Church! You want to go with us? I got to watch the Minecraft movie. I want to get caught up on movies, guys. I've really been slacking. Weapons is another one. I really want to watch Weapons. Do you want to watch a movie tonight? Do you want to do the reaction to Weapons or fucking Conjuring Last Rites tonight? Maybe. We got to figure out how to do it. I want to figure out how to get it up. We got to do reactions. Patreon members, they're coming your way. We're going to do them. Whether they're edited or not, I don't know. But they're coming. And maybe one day I'll get them posted on YouTube as actual reactions. But for right now, if we can at least get them down as just reactions. Man, Conjuring Last Rites, Weapons. I really want to see Weapons. I have a coworker who is just always telling me Weapons was like one of his favorite movies of last year. So I gotta check it out, man. I gotta check it out. He already watched a movie I recommended. He watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space and actually really enjoyed it. I gotta see Weapons. I need to see all the horror movies that have came out. I really need to go see Obsession. That's the big one right now. Obsession has like stormed everything, made on a budget of $1 million and raked in over $100 million. And everybody is saying it's an instant classic. Those are huge, like, compliments. Not a lot of horror movies get those kind of compliments in today's society. So it's very rare when you get like a horror movie that everybody just loves. And I have not seen one fucking person say Obsession is a bad movie. So I gotta see it. Heart. You've let me down. No, it makes sense. Makes sense. I get you. We'll get to it, though. We'll get to it. I've heard huge things about Obsession, too. Yeah. It's the big one right now. People are losing their minds over Obsession. I feel like next month, Disclosure Day is probably going to take the cake. That's pretty big, especially with the UFO files and shit that dropped. Disclosure Day is going to be popular, no doubt. And it's Steven Spielberg, which is arguably the best director of our time. Not my personal favorite, but like arguably one of the best directors. Let's see here. Also, Ixnay on the Office Way talk. There's a video coming about it. Ooh, okay. Oh, speaking of horror movies, have you heard of horror? Is that the one with Adam Scott, I think is his name? I have not seen Iron Lung, but apparently it's going to be dropping on YouTube at some point here soon. Hey, what's up, Amber? How you doing? By the way, if you guys are hopping on in here and have not, hit that like button, hype up the video as much as possible. It supports the videos, and it kind of gets YouTube to forcefully recommend my channel more. And YouTube, I feel like, has been kind of throwing a lot of our channels on the back burner a lot lately and just not supporting it. I'm just not even just my channel, but a lot of channels. It's just kind of the way that things are right now. They've been doing a lot of updates, and it's just been kind of affecting the smaller channels. So if you share it, hype it, do all that stuff, hopefully it helps get this channel out more. I really appreciate it. And again, if like Hart or Andrew post, do the same thing for them, especially if you're a fan. If you like the content that we deliver, it means a lot. I am good. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing good. Seriously, we have been blessed with so many decent horror movies recently. It's crazy. People are saying horror movies are making a comeback. And then we got Crystal Lake coming out and a new Friday the 13th movie. My God. As a Friday the 13th fanboy, dude, I'm very much pleased to hear all this news. I'm so excited to see more Friday the 13th content. I really enjoyed that that Friday the 13th film that we got on YouTube. I already forgot the name of it, but it was like pretty much an ad for the beer line that they were kind of promoting in it, Apple Orchard or something like that. It actually was a really decent little film with pretty good effects. And I liked the look of Jason. I know a lot of people have a problem with the way he looks and like the mask and everything. I get it, but I actually don't mind it as much as everybody else does. If people can still love Halloween H2O and Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers with the masks they had, Jason's okay. Yeah, we'll have to do a reaction to Iron Lung, too. Yeah, I'm not sure if Hart's seen it yet, but Iron Lung would be a good one. I got several new movies, guys. Just haven't watched them yet. I got Weapons. I got Conjuring Last Rites. Oh, did everybody hear? Now, this is exciting. Dead Silence. The James Wan ventriloquist dummy movie about Mary Shaw is getting a sequel. He is actually working on a sequel to that movie. About fucking time. About time. We've been wanting a Dead Silence sequel for years. That movie came out in like 2007 or 2008. So, it's about time. Love Dead Silence. Big fan of Marky Moo. You need to come up here and see Mortal Kombat 2 with me. Yeah, that'd be great. Go to the Green Mall. Go to the freaking Cinemark Theater and just get those chairs and sit back and watch Mortal Kombat. I haven't even seen the first one, so I'd be completely lost, I'm sure. I need to see that first one. I got the first one. I just haven't seen it. I haven't even seen the original movie. I'm slacking. Actually, I do plan on going next month to Cinemark and checking out, yeah, the Disclosure Day movie. And I do want to get a popcorn bucket. Every time I go, I get a new popcorn bucket. I'm starting a collection. I got Conjuring Last Rites popcorn bucket with Annabelle. I'm going to get another one. That was a movie that dug into my fears of ventriloquist dolls. Yeah. It's a good one, man. James Wan, dude, is one of the best directors of our times, especially like when it comes to the horror genre. One of the best. The Conjuring, Conjuring 2, Insidious Chapter 1 and 2. He directed Dead Silence, Saw, arguably his most iconic movie of all time. Have to jump, but wanted to hop in and say hi. I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Well, thank you so much, Jenny. Yes, it was. Great horror movie. Montana, are you still watching? Are you still here? Yeah, the green is goated. Dude, they closed down our local theater, like a 10-minute away theater. They closed it down. And even if they hadn't, I don't think I would go back to it after going to the green and experiencing, we watched Clown in a Cornfield in theaters. And we were the only ones in that entire theater. The chairs leaned back, man. The seat warmers. You had a tray that, pull out in front of you. Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. Yeah, we're going to be going next month. I'm excited. I was supposed to go see Mario Galaxy, the movie, but missed out on that one. Sometimes sometimes you just don't have the time. If I go get more water, would you guys hold on for a second? I'm going to go get something to drink. My throat's getting a little bit sore. I can feel it. But I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Absolutely love that they integrated different Mario games. Oh, you said the new Mario movie was cute? I gotta go. Hart, come find me if CARTS asks for me again. Andrew, 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 Andrew. It was a great horror movie. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, to be honest. I don't want to go. I want to stay alive for the next 17 hours. But yes, Mario 2 is so worth it. I really do want to see it. Yoshi's my favorite character, and they introduced Yoshi in this one. So, well, they don't really introduce him. He was kind of introduced in the last one, but you kind of only seen like a glimpse of like a bunch of Yoshis just kind of running up by like a waterfall. It's about, you're insane, sir. Understatement of the year. Very much an understatement, if I do say so myself. Yes, they do. You'll love it for sure. I am so pumped for Yoshi. I even bought the actual hatching Yoshi, and I unboxed it on my gaming channel. That was fun. For what it was fun. Anyways, what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, hippie babe? How you doing? Hope everybody's having a solid night. Everybody's enjoying getting the doggo squared away for the night. Makes sense. Makes sense. You know what I miss? I miss the clown demic that happened back in 2017. Yeah. I feel like we need just another one of those to happen. You know, without anybody getting hurt, obviously, but just like another clown sightings and shit. Still waiting for hubby to get home. Sigh. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for making it. Everything's running smoothly. Good deal. Might do some frogman hunting this weekend in Loveland. Nice. By the way, hey, welcome, Jeff. Really appreciate you hopping on in, man. Nice. Tell me if you find anything. Plan on doing some hunting myself at some point in the future. You know, going after him. After the big dog. Win Mr. Stream for anything? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know there was a dark side to that. It's a huge ICP inspired. It's a gang, and it portrayed people to gang, and they attacked people, harmed people dressed up. Oh, the Insane Clown Posse. Gotcha. It's a gang, and they use that as a way to initiate people into their gang if they attacked and harmed people dressed up. Interesting. Yeah, I did not know that. Wild dressed up. Yeah, see, you wouldn't want nobody getting hurt, obviously. Um, but that was kind of crazy when it was happening. Like where you just see like a dude, random clown, just like walk out of a cornfield and walk back in. Nothing serious. Nobody got hurt. But creepy shit like that. I don't know. It's just something to talk about. As long as nobody gets hurt, I don't. It's fine. My cat. That shit wild. It was a bit wild, yeah. I remember though when that was being talked about so much because of the It movie that came out. That new Stephen King's It remake inspired like a bunch of people, yeah, just to dress up like clowns and go and start scaring people. Crazy. What a movie can do. And then part 2 came out, and that was just kind of like, eh. And then It Welcome to Derry came out and brought it all back. Have yet to finish that season 1. But I was really enjoying it. Yeah, people are wild. People are crazy, man. Used to listen to ICP. Halls of Illusion. I don't think I've ever really listened to the Insane Clown Posse myself. I've listened to Ghost. Ghost is a really good band. Bear with me. Bear with me. I want to check something. Is Lord Beagle is he live tonight? Don't tell me. Do you have any paranormal investigations planned for the near future? Yes, actually. Yes, we do. I can't say a whole lot, but I can tell you it's going to involve church. Damn. It's going to involve me, Hart, Andrew, Lord Beagle, and Valkyrie Raven. And Hart's husband. Yes. Yes. It's going to be quite a few of us. He is live.
So anyone that is smaller than me will always be smaller than me until they surpass me. And like that's just the way it is. You're always going to be smaller than somebody else. It doesn't mean you're less important. It doesn't mean you are, less valuable. It doesn't mean your opinions matter any less. It just means less people are seeing your thoughts. And for others to come in,
I said, hey, I'm live too.
type of bullshit is ridiculous. Like that is, unfortunately, that's just the way humans are. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. You can be on Facebook, you can be on YouTube, you can be on Twitch, you can be on Kick, you can be on Rumble, you can be on what the fuck's the other one? X, Twitter. That's a terrible place to be. I'm live too.
It's very true.
I know you're live, my dude. I swear to God, if you're live right now, watching me being live, we're gonna have a talk. Don't show your people this shit. They don't need to see it. They're better than me. No, the fuck? Would y'all quit doing that? Cats decided that my freaking garbage can's a trampoline to keep jumping off.
Pause. That was weird. Did you guys see that? My live stream took a shit. We're gonna go ahead and fix that. Hey, what's up, Nicole? Okay, fix that. That was weird. Dad, did you guys see that for a second? How it just cut out? Yeah, it said not enough memory, and it just cut off my live stream right in the middle of it. The audacity, YouTube. The audacity. I was trying to make a funny moment with Lord Beagle, and then yeah.
Hello there, Heart. But yeah, like, it doesn't matter where you go, you're always going to find people that are just pains in the asses that have a terrible time communicating.
I liked his live stream. Had to. Sorry about that, guys. That was weird. Fucking thing. That's because I came in on JK. No, you're good, Nicole. No, you're good. Thank you for hopping on in. How's your guys' night going, by the way? You guys doing anything exciting? Anybody here? What are you guys doing? Watching any horror movies? Taking a short break, working on my 28th book. You know, I could use help writing a book. Yeah, I'm not talented enough. I have the talent behind, like, coming up with the ideas. I just can't. I don't have the patience to write it. Would love to get a book published, though. I have a manga idea called Albatross that I've been wanting to get done for a long time. Long time. Going back and forth between yours and Beagle streams. Oh, well, thank you. If you want to leave mine and go support his, I understand. I understand. It's easy writing, but harder to get reviews. I have so many horror ideas. I have a zombie book I want to write. I have a vampire book I want to write where the vampire turns into a ferret. Like an albino ferret with red eyes. Have the character design in my head and everything. Yeah. Yeah. I had a zombie idea that was called Plan of the Dead. Working on things for work. Nice, nice. Haunted Ward. Oh, it's an actual, like, haunting story. Ooh, okay. Hell yeah. Seven chapters done and still so much to tackle. You're a writer, Hart? Is that what you said? Just vibing with my doggos, you on the smart TV and working on a firearm. Oh, I'm on a smart TV. Oh my God. How many of you are watching me on a TV right now? Out of curiosity, I'm just very curious. Or who has me on their phone? How many times have you dropped me on your face by holding me up? Oh, by the way, absolutely no obligations, but Beagle's friend is doing a food drive for kids, so if you want to donate, there's a link on Beagle's YouTube. That's awesome. That's awesome. If you want, actually, you know what? I can do something really quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me go over here. Go over here. Muting you for a second. Okay. Bear with me. I'm trying to find the link so I can share it. You did a short live on Facebook. My hair was a mess. Didn't realize it until after. Aw, you're good. Both TV and phone. Damn. My 54th birthday on May 30th. My friends took me out today. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, happy early birthday. Okay. Okay, you put it in Discord on general? Okay, let me go ahead and get that link really quick. Let me get that link. Only I have the power. Church, you watch it. Here you go. If anybody wants to donate to that GoFundMe, it seems like the goal is $500. I cannot donate right now. I don't have that much money in my account at the moment. I just got done paying another car payment, so there's no way I can pull out any money at the moment. But I will definitely hop on into that as soon as I can. But there's a GoFundMe. It seems to be a food drive challenge. The goal is $500. It has 9 donations right now, so if anybody wants to hop on in there and send a donation, that would be fantastic. Help Lord Beagle hit his goal there. There you go. Hopefully that helps. I think it's like $370 out of 500, so it's very close. Yeah, I have to wait, unfortunately. You and Beagle with the cat problems? Only one. He's actually just laying right next to Benson. Wish I can help a good friend of mine. She's homeless again. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. I just there's a lot of people right now dealing with there's a lot of homeless people right now. Prices are through the roof in a lot of places, and it's just hard to maintain a place at the moment. It's extremely difficult. So it's heartbreaking. A lot of people right now are dealing with that. It's very tough out there right now. Yeah. So I went ahead and I made sure I got my own vehicle just in case if anything happens. I got my vehicle to go back and forth to work. Here too in Hemet, homeless is all around. It's so heartbreaking. That's so sad. You know, I have my problems. I may be financially struggling at the moment. I may be, well, on the bright side, I actually am about to get a full-time position, more than likely, potentially, not guarantee. But there's like a potential possibility that I could maybe get a full-time position in the future, potential. So if that ever happens, you know, that might help out quite a bit. But right now, there are people who are struggling far worse than me. That's for damn sure. I'm very grateful to be in the position I'm in, where I'm not, like, you know, homeless or dealing with the stress of that. Yeah. There's a lot of people struggling right now. Yep, family got foreclosed on 2 years ago. Yeah, I count my blessings. That's for damn sure. Ugh. Does anybody have a favorite Jedi? A favorite character in Star Wars? Sup, Church? This is my cat. He jumped down immediately. Your favorite Jedi is Shaw Key? I don't know who that is, actually. Yoda or Darth Maul? Pretty good picks right there. Negative. I'm no Star Wars geek. I like Star Wars. I don't love it. Yeah, thank you. He is adorable. I've had him for about 4 or 5 years now. I mean, it could be just any character. It doesn't have to be just a Jedi. You want to know who one of my favorite characters is that I think is extremely underappreciated? General Grievous. I love General Grievous. I think he was so badass. I loved everything about the design, the way he pulled out those lightsabers. You know, he killed like Jedi and he took their lightsabers. Oh, I love that character so much. He was one of my favorites. If I were to actually start collecting, like, you know, character figurines and I was to get like a character or two from Star Wars, I'd get General Grievous and probably Mace Windu. Yeah. Say what you want about the prequel movies, but they had some cool ass characters. They needed better, dialogue, but they had cool ass characters. Bro, he's actually a badass in the Star Wars lore, I have no doubt. So if you're not a Star Wars fan, let's go ahead and switch it over to let's say Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. Who's your favorite character in Lord of the Rings? Or the Middle Earth Saga? You haven't seen any of them? You're sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Your cat is cute. Thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I real appreciate that right there. Church. They think you're cute. Gandalf. That's yeah, I can see that. Are you all looking forward to the hunt for Gollum, which I guess takes place between The Hobbit and the first Lord of the Rings? Legolas or Gandalf? I have a wand similar to Harry Potter. Hell yeah. Hey, Candy, what's up? Thank you so much for hopping on in. My favorite characters from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit are Gimli and Bilbo. Bilbo is a badass. Love Bilbo. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Thank you guys for hopping on in. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this really quick. Let me go ahead and just, nope, there. Hey, beautiful Heart Mode Horror. Hey, hello. You should play Wizard 101 live. That's like a really nerdy game, isn't it? Maybe. My gaming channel, everybody. Subscribe to the gaming channel, CARTS. Go subscribe to it now. Because I'll be streaming games over there at some point in the soon future. Probably Dead by Daylight. Probably some Killer Clown Spider Space and other games. Texas Chainsaw. Bear with me. I got to make sure he's not jumping on anything that he can break. Bear with me. Because he's like that. Okay, that's taken care of. Sorry about that. Yeah, he was. He was jumping on over by my ghost hunting equipment. Did not want him to knock any of that stuff over because that would have been terrible. Dead at Disco is pretty dang cool. Ooh. I wonder if Jason finally got the TCH house. Oh, the Conjuring house. Gotcha. I don't know if I don't know if it's like official. I think the GoFundMe's still going, so to raise the money for it is still going on. But it's from what I can tell, it's looking pretty good for him at the current time. I feel like I can say that at least. So well, only the future can tell. Only time will tell whether or not that's going to happen. But I'm looking forward to that place getting fixed up. I am. I think it'd be kind of cool for Blame the Algorithm to go there someday. I'd love just to see it get open. Hey, Whale of the Deep. Have you ever played or seen Alan Wake 1 and 2? Very good horror games with a Twin Peaks vibe. I have not. I've heard of them, but I've never played them. Thank you so much, Candy, for sharing that channel's link. I appreciate that. That's the gaming channel, everybody, that Candy just shared. The Conjuring House would be a great place for us to go and investigate someday. Which it's going to happen. It's going to happen. One of these days, we're going to fucking just make it to where we can go and just do all of this stuff. Hey, Jordan, what were your thoughts on Elton and Matt bringing haunted artifacts from the War Museum to another in Salem, Massachusetts? I answered this in the beginning of the live stream, so I'll go ahead and answer it for the people who are not here when I answer that question. And before you say sorry, it's okay. You just hopped in not long ago. So my thoughts on that are basically this. I was never a believer in the Warrens. I used to be in the beginning when I saw The Conjuring and all that stuff, but I'm not initially a believer in the Warrens. I don't believe their artifacts are haunted. I don't believe any of that stuff. So I think it's a bunch of antiques. Me personally. Not trying to sit here and deter anybody from being excited about this. If you're excited, good for you. It's one of those things where it's like I think it should have stayed more in Connecticut, where it felt more authentic to the Warrens themselves, if you're a fan of the Warrens. But that's just my opinion. We all discussed how apparently Elton had said in his live stream that they tried to keep it in Connecticut, but it just wasn't they couldn't not come up with an agreement. So that's why they're going with Salem right now, and it's only going to be there until the end of the year. So it's not going to be there forever. I don't know where they're permanently going to move this stuff. It's just if I were to make it to where I wanted to be authentic towards the Warrens, I would have kept it at least in the state that they kind of, where their stomping grounds were. That would be my opinion. But again, I'm not Elton. I have not talked to these people. I have not had these conversations with anybody. I don't know the behind the scenes stuff. So for all I know, there could be actual, they might not want that there. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, I would have just, it's one of those things where it's like, I wasn't like jumping with glee when I found out they were moving everything to Salem, Massachusetts, personally. But you know what? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I wasn't like insanely overly excited about it myself. Got to work with their grandson. Has been in our Mystic Whispers podcast a few times. Grandson? Who's grandson? Out of curiosity. I'm shedding. Oh, Chris McKenna. Okay, I gotcha. He seems like a nice guy. I feel like I actually covered one of his, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he might have made something. He was like he had said something publicly, and I think I might have agreed with it. I don't know, I gotta go back now, because I feel like I made a couple videos on him before. Those are both good games. I really want to play the Backrooms again with the podcast crew. I'd love to play Escape the Backrooms together again. Especially with the new Backrooms movie coming out. I really want to kind of dive more into that lore. He wrote a book recently. Oh, good for him. It's fantastic. I really want to read House of Darkness, House of Light. What are your plans for future content? Anything exciting upcoming? We have, if you're wanting to know if we have anything like, in person coming up, like an actual in-person collaboration kind of thing going on, we do in September. So it's a few months out, but we're all very excited about that. Got to start putting money back for that, so I have some money when we all head up there. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna be meeting people for the first time in person, and yeah, just cannot wait for that. And as for upcoming content, reactions and whatnot, I have a few plans to do some collaborative reactions with several of my friends, so that's gonna be exciting. I'll be still doing my reactions, opinionated videos, of course. Nothing that's on the top of my mind. Maybe some out of the theater reviews. So, like, for Disclosure Day or the Backrooms, you might see me like a quick video or like a few-minute video of me and my friend Brandon talking about a movie we just gone and seen, and we're going to go see Disclosure Day, hopefully next month. So you might see an out-of-the-theater review for that. And then potentially some gaming live streams you might see on my secondary channel, and more than likely here in maybe several months on the Blame the Algorithm channel. So quite a few things, I would say. And by the way, can I just say thank you to everybody who had subscribed to the Blame the Algorithm channel? Blame the Algorithm is this close to 800 subscribers. This close to 800 subs, and it's only been up for like 9 to 10 months, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's super fast on how quickly that almost hit 1,000. I've had people tell me they've binged the entire podcast channel because they actually got really into it, which is awesome to hear. That goes to show how well me, Hart, Amber, and Andrew work off of each other. We can have conversations for hours and just keep going and have fun talking about whatever we're talking about, whether it's drama, whether it's calling people out. The most recent episode, might be potentially one of the most controversial episodes we've done so far. We kind of called out several people as being jackasses. Jack Doherty, Logan Paul. We fucking said stuff about fucking what's his name, Hassan Piker, Destiny. We were kind of going all crazy. Yeah, we kind of might have jumped the gun a little bit on some of those people, but you know, hey, we have opinions, and sometimes we want to get them out, and that's what we did. So I mean, it might shock you. Definitely go check out that episode. Showed a lot of love, a lot of support. And again, go hype those videos up too. I mean, really, that podcast channel, we're proud of it. We really are proud of it. And we want to do more over there. More than likely, that giant collaborative video is probably going to be posted over there whenever we go in September. I feel like I'm going to have a video for my channel. There's going to be a video for Blame the Algorithm. There's going to be a video for Heart Mode Horror. There's going to be a video for Andrew. I think we're all going to have our own like stuff that we're going to be posting from that collaboration. But man, I'm excited. And I think I want to try to get it to where we're out there for a couple days. So maybe we can film some like vlogging videos together, go on like a hike or something, just to have fun, talk. We can do behind the scenes stuff. We really, honest to God, we have so much fun talking and just enjoying each other's companies. I would really love to do more stuff like that, where it's just us talking and hanging out. It might be good, feel good videos, you know? Shock, you like how Kaya got shocked? What? The dog? Are we talking about, you know, Hassan Piker's dog? I don't know if you meant like I was happy. I was not happy to hear that I liked that he got shocked, or the dog got shocked. No, I was pissed, man. I was pissed. Did I make a joke about that? I might have made a joke about that. Is that what you're referring to? I was pissed, though. I hate animal abusers. Yeah, so okay, so it was probably a joke I made, right? Yeah, okay. All right, Nicole, have a good time writing, you know. Keep at it. Keep at it. You're obviously doing a good job. You have more patience than I fucking do. What the fuck? I wish I had patience. Wish I could write a book. I drew over 100 pages for my manga. Yeah, I drew over 100 pages. I was really passionate at one point. I got all that stuff done, and I was going to go back through it and, you know, touch some things up. But, man, I'm not an expert on whether or corporal punishment should be used on children, but if there's anyone to make corporal punishment should have been considered for it, Jack... Oh, are you talking about Jack Doherty? Dude, what a piece of shit. Look, I'm not going to apologize for calling Jack Doherty a piece of shit. That guy's a scumbag. Holy shit. My goal is to get 70,000 words. Nice. Well, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Yeah, if you have not, go subscribe to Heart Mode Horror. She is on the... Heart, are you... You're over 500 subs now, aren't you? Heart is on the... Yeah, Jack Doherty, what a sucking son of a bitch, dude. That fucking guy... Why isn't he not in prison? Why is that guy not in prison? Answer me this. The people... if Logan Paul can have a career after the freaking Okigahara Forest incident, then I guess Jack Doherty can fucking have a career for doing what he does. One of these days, I'm going to walk by one of these guys, and they're going to, like, just know that I chat talked them on YouTube. They're not going to care who I am. They don't, you know, I don't know who the fuck what your name is, but they're going to be like, I remember seeing you saying some nasty shit about me. And I'll be like, yeah, I might have. I might have. He was arrested for 1 day. Dude, he got arrested for fucking 1 day and went out there with a t-shirt with his mugshot on it and act like he was a badass. Yeah, like he just... One fucking day, maybe a couple hours in jail. And all of a sudden, this guy is like, you know, fucking hard. I don't intend to go get back into some horror. I do intend to get back into some horror games, by the way. Got a new PC on the way. There you go. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, upgrade that PC. Get some good shit. You don't want no piece of crap. You want something that you're going to be proud of and something that's going to put in the work. So when you're playing those games and that really good, you know, damn dear clear, crystal clear graphics, you're going to want some beast doing it. And my PC is a beast. I'm still making payments on it. It's a beast, and it is well worth it if you are a content creator. Trust me, get yourself something decent. So congratulations, sir. That's awesome. You saw that body cam footage? I love the police officer in that situation, dude. He owned Jack Doherty. He owned him. He got right in his face and said, "Who the hell do you think you are?" Dude, what happened was Jack Doherty was in the street filming a video, and the police were asking him, because he's holding up traffic, to get out of the road. And he literally pretty much says, "Give me a minute." And the guy walked over there and said, "Nope, nope, come here, nope." And he says, "You're under arrest." And then he was like acting like he was shocked that he was being arrested. The fucking audacity of some people, man. How much they think they're above the law because they have several million subscribers or followers. Yeah, Charlie. Yep. Moist Critical Man is one of the best content creators out there. Yeah. Yeah, he got schooled. We talk about that situation on the podcast, everybody. On that recent video. We went into it. You think I'm going bad right now? We really got into that conversation. He was a scumbag. That's all you really need to know about Jack Doherty. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even bother looking up his channel, like his actual channel. Don't support that guy. I mean it too. People like that, man, they really don't realize how well they have it. They really don't realize how it's always piss poor when I see people like that treat people like shit. You know, and there's no defending Jack Doherty, dude. I've seen videos of him literally walking up and shoulder checking dads when they have their kids next to them. And the second the dad would go and confront that guy, he would have his bodyguard fucking come in there and shove the dad to the ground right in front of the daughter. I've seen the video. Right in front of the little kid, who is probably no older than 6 or 7. Like, how the hell does that guy have an audience? It just blows my mind. It just blows my mind that there are people out there who actually love his shit. Maybe they don't love him. Maybe they hate him, and that's why he gets so much support, and that's why he gets all the money he does, and that's why his ego is so high up there. He doesn't care that people hate him. As long as he's, like, living his best life, he will keep treating people like shit. He will keep doing the things he is doing because, damn it, being a dickhead will get you paid. That's a role model. Kids will watch him and think this is okay. That's how we will succeed in life. I don't have to go out and get a job. I don't have to go out and do this. I don't have to go out there and be respectful. If I get in front of a camera and be a dick to everybody, people will actually support me. And there are people who are doing that right now, and they are ending up in jail. They're ending up in prison, juvenile detention centers. They're just ruining their lives because of people like Jack Doherty inspiring them to do stupid shit. Because some of these platforms don't have the fucking balls to fucking ban people like him. Have a good night, Nicole. No, it's running out. The respect in the world, it feels like it's just always running out. And it's sad, man. It's so sad. If I ever have a kid one day, man, I am going to keep them as far away from content creators like that as much as possible. By the way, speaking of content creators and people who have kids, good on PewDiePie for doing what he's doing. I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but PewDiePie has announced that he is no longer going to be vlogging his life vlogs, like with him and his wife and his family, his dogs, his pets. He has chosen to end those. He's chosen to end those vlogs for the sake of the child's privacy. He wants the kid to have a private life and not worry about the camera. That's fucking awesome. And PewDiePie is one of the most successful content creators on the fucking planet. And he understands something like that. That's the glimmer of hope and light in the center of all this bullshit. It's like, damn, I respect the hell out of that. That is so amazing. You know, financially, yes, he's going to take a beating from that because, you know, when he doesn't do these vlogs anymore, you know, the money's going to start going down a little bit. But You know, the guy's overly successful anyway, but still, like, he's that sacrifice for his kid is like, that's inspiring, man. I love it. I love hearing that. It makes me want to subscribe to PewDiePie again. I have not subscribed to that guy in a long time. His content hasn't really been there for me, but hitting for me. But I almost want to subscribe to him because of that reason alone. It's like, damn, I love that, man. I love that so much. I have not seen his Mine All Day vid, no. I need to go back and watch his older stuff. That's the stuff I love from PewDiePie, is his older gaming content. I love that stuff. But, yeah, I'm probably going to have to resubscribe to his channel. I'm going to do that live, actually. I'm going to do that live. I think he'll probably go back to gaming and stuff. I think he still does gaming. I don't think he ever gave up on that. I just feel like his content was a little bit better. Oh, I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to PewDiePie. Yeah. I've noticed bitch lasagna. A video like that got him big, man. I mean, he was already big before that, but bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. Let me see if I can find that.
I don't like your T-Series. Nothing personal, kid. But I must go all out. Just this once. Bob's or Vagana, whichever will it be. Set the fuck down, T-Series. I'm here to spill the real tea. You trying to dethrone me from spot on number one, but you India, you lose. So best think you haven't won. When I'm through with you, we're gonna be completely fucking done. Cause we only just begun. I review you, zero vibe is gone. So come on, T-Series, looking hungry for some drama. Here, let me serve you bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but bitch lasagna.
Man. And it's like an actual thing. If you hit a certain subscriber, you know, I'm already scared. If I ever hit 100,000, people are going to expect me to drop a track. Because every content creator who gets big at some point drops a track. It's almost an obligation. You almost have to once you hit a certain point. Every content creator does. The Boys, PewDiePie. I wouldn't be surprised if Markiplier has a track out there somewhere. Ow. Bitch lasagna. Such a banger. I need to make a song called Bedhead. That's what my song's gonna be called, Bedhead. Fly like a butterfly. Hey, zombie, how you doing? Welcome in. Well, it was made for him, but so good. It was pretty good. It was a pretty banger song. Can't lie. Have you ever heard of "Sick" by the Boys? Look up "Sick" by the Boys. Such a good one. Good for PewDiePie. I think that anyone that uses their family for content is weird anyways. Oh my god, dude. I've seen several of those channels. Several. And the ones that put their families on, like their little kids on camera, and then like who's one of my, I love the Angry Grandpa show, but Kid Behind the Camera, who literally vlogs his entire family all the time, and like his little kids and stuff, and I would never do something like that. At least wait until they're at an age to where they can make up their own minds if this is what they want. But like filming them when they're like, 4, 5, 6 years old, their entire lives, everything they do, their mess ups, when they fuck up, and then you have to like pull your camera out to film them fucking up and then using it as like a message for a vlog. I think that's kind of fucked up, because they're going to look back on that and be like, I really wish you did not show anybody I did that. I feel like they're kind of low key. I think it's going to affect the kids overall in the future. Yeah. Do you see that Margway is preggers? Give me a second. I feel like I know who you're talking about, but I got to double check. Is that Josh's girl? Are you talking about Josh's girl? Maybe? So I thought, okay, yeah, I saw that. Sorry, I forgot that. I haven't watched The Boys in a while, but yeah, I saw that, which is awesome. You know, congratulations to him. That would be him, who is now going to be a dad. Then there's Eddie, who's already a dad. It's kind of going in the way that I figured it would go. I always assumed if any of the boys were going to have a kid first, it would either be Josh or it was going to be Eddie. Eddie was my number one pick. Josh was my second pick. If I had to pick a third one, I'd say narrator. Probably narrator would be my third pick. Molly would probably be my last pick. Yeah. Yeah, Molly would be my last pick. I don't think, he's rushing out to have kids. No offense to Molly, I'm just saying. I just don't... I don't see that being, like, on the top of his list of things he wants to do. Molly had a vasectomy? Oh, okay. Okay. Not a guarantee, though, right? See if, I'm sure Lord Beagle's still... 10 o'clock already! Man, time flies. Time certainly does fly. I'm running over to Lord Beagle to troll him. If you haven't joined JCart's Discord, well, thank you so much. You're sweet. Thank you. You're keeping everybody updated. Work has been going good. Work has been going good. I got a different position. I'm no longer just, doing like Firewatch. I'm actually at the front desk now. I think I'm learning a lot. I'm getting better at it. So I'm very satisfied. I work with a lot of great people, a lot of people who genuinely like to talk and hang out. And so it's been good. I'm very satisfied with my job.
See if it happens again. Oh, there's another whistle at this exact time. And hey, look, another wind gust at about 8 miles
Heart!
an hour. Well, maybe. That's another correlation. Correlation does not equal causation. But if you get more data points that show that, that could then be the potential for that.
I think Hart abandoned me. Went over to Lord Beagle's live stream. She outright abandoned me. She's probably got me pulled up on her phone and him like on something else. Well, thank you. How is everybody doing tonight, by the way? Especially if you just got in here. What are you guys planning on doing tonight? If it's even night for you. It might be morning for some of you. Do I have more lives planned? I normally just randomly go live, but I mean, honest to God, I do plan on doing more lives on my secondary channel, JCarts, gaming stuff. So if you guys want to see me play like Dead by Daylight, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, even the upcoming Halloween game, which is going to be releasing in September, definitely head on over to the second channel, subscribe to it. Make sure you guys hit the bell notification over there so you don't miss those live streams. I'll be going live with my buddy Brandon, even Heart Mode Horror more than likely. And definitely things like that. Thank you for sharing the merch page. I appreciate that. I'll probably watch a movie or something when this live is over. Nice. What movie are you planning on watching? Also, you want to see something kind of fucked up and creepy? If anybody hasn't noticed in the background. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try and do a video of the me getting a FC on the Blame the Algorithm map. Oh, nice. Okay. You see back there? You see all those back there? That is an entire shelf of like old antique clowns. Yep. There. That collection slice, thank you. Yeah, that's all. Those are all clowns back there. Right next to the big guy. I've been doing good. I started streaming on Twitch, and it's doing pretty well. Been having a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear that, Miss Death Switch. Congratulations. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you actually that you're kicking ass over there. Llama Boy, no way you sleep in that same room with all of those clowns. You best believe I do. You best believe I do. Yep. I'm not easily intimidated. Not me. We have been live for nearly 2 hours now. Man, we haven't done a 2-hour live stream in so much. Or so long. Sorry, it's so much. So long. Used to do them all the time. Hell, I used to go fucking try to go 3 hours, but it's just been busy. So busy lately. Time consuming, you know? Hey, who just hopped on in? I saw you just hit the like button. Thank you. Yes, we used to do these lives for hours. Hours. I used to go like 3 hours. But maybe if I bring in more people to chat with, you know, like my friends and everything, maybe we can even make it go longer. Because if I have someone to talk to, it actually does tend to go longer. I'm not saying I don't find entertainment talking to you guys, but like having a conversation with somebody actually through a voice would be a lot of fun. I can bring in my friends and maybe put them like as little screens on the bottom. Yeah. Again, gaming channel, guys. Gaming channel, you'll see me do more collaborations with my friends. I want to watch Rose Red again. Haven't seen that in so long. You know, potentially that might be a movie I might mention to Heart as a potential, like, reaction. I don't know if she's ever seen Rose Red, but Rose Red is one of my favorite haunted house movies of all time. I've seen that movie countless times, and I will probably watch it even more times because I genuinely love it. Is the acting a little bit hokey? Is it a little bit bad? Here and there, yes. Is some of the green screen bad? Yes. But the ghost effects, man, and the atmosphere to that movie is, in my opinion, awesome. It is very haunting. So if you're a big haunted house fan, like a big haunted house movie fan, and have not seen Stephen King's Rose Red, and if you have a Hulu account, look it up. It's on Hulu. It starts out a bit slow. It does. But once you get to the actual house, shit picks up. Basically, the movie is inspired by the Winchester Mystery Mansion. So if you're a fan of that location, you might want to check it out. Stephen King wrote a book inspired by that. And basically, it's about a professor who takes a bunch of psychic mediums, people who have different abilities with it, like, you know, psychic. So one can, like, read minds. There's one that can move stuff. There's one that can see the future, that can see the past. I mean, see events that have happened by touching something. There's like a bunch of those kind of psychics. Each of them have their own different abilities, like the Avengers, kind of. And they get taken to this house called Rose Red. It's a giant manor. And the point of them going to this manor is to recharge this old cell. So the house has not been active because there hasn't been any energy to draw off of. But since they take those psychics to this house, now the spirit starts sucking the energy from them or drawing the energy. And that's when stuff starts picking back up again. So it's a lot of fun. It's actually really scary. Highly recommend it. Kind of. They're kind of like the Avengers in Stephen King's world. Yeah, it's good, Pedals. It's really good. I would say that is probably my favorite Stephen King miniseries. It's a miniseries kind of like It, Salem's Lot. I would say it would be Rose Red, Salem's Lot, It are my top 3 favorite Stephen King miniseries. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Trust me. Again, it starts out a little slow, but once you get to the manor, awesome. It ties into Rose Red. Oh, the Diary of Ellen Rinbauer, if you're talking about that one. There is actually a movie that's a prequel to Rose Red that not a lot of people know about. It's called The Diary of Ellen Rinbauer, and it's about the life of Ellen Rinbauer in the house before the events of like Rose Red happen. No, Rose Matter. Let me look it up. The movie is a trust me bro process, but worth it. Yes, it is. Trust me bro, check it out. It starts out a bit slow, but you're not going to regret it. Rose Matter. Let's check that. Let's see. Let's look this up really quick. I saw Rose Red when I was a kid. I still have the VHS that we put in. About Rosie Daniels, who escapes her abusive psychopathic police officer husband, Norman, and finds refuge in a city, shelter, new love interest. And he said this one is actually like a lead up into Rose Red. Rose Red, you know, I'm not like one to say this too often, but Rose Red would benefit from a remake. The original TV miniseries is awesome. It's very atmospheric. It's great. But that one specifically would benefit from an actual cinematic released remake. I mean that full-heartedly. Get good actors, good performances, use the same kind of visual effects like practical effects, puppetry. You could make that really haunting. Just watch Salem's Lot. Oh, so good. So good. Hey, what's up, Cheyenne? Welcome. Glad you can make it. We've been live for 2 hours now. 2 whole hours. I may do an actual reaction for Rose Red. It would be posted on my Patreon page and my members pages. So if you're not a member to the channel, might want to consider it at some point. Wait until I post that stuff. I'll let you know when I do. But when I start actually getting back into that stuff, you know, if I can get some reactions done with like Heart Mode Horror and several other people, we might get back into movie reactions. They won't be posted to YouTube, but they'll be posted for members and stuff. My office should be ready any day now. I'm literally just waiting on the new carpet. Then I hit order on the Amazon cart, and then I have to wait on my special background piece. But yeah, I have plans. I'm so excited, man. For a video once I get all set up. I can't wait. You're going to do a tour. You're going to do a tour video, right? Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it. I understand. Typos happen. I'm on the lookout for a new horror movie to watch sometime. Hell yeah, Rose Red. You heard it here, Cheyenne. Rose Red on Hulu if you have not seen it. Hulu has it. So good. Again, the acting is a bit, but you know. You know, I wonder if they have a trailer that we can watch. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'll do you all a solid. Give me 1 second. I have to do a process. You bring over here. Perfect.
Houses are alive if we're quiet. If we listen, we can hear houses breathe. We say haunted, but we mean the house has gone insane.
From the imagination of Stephen King comes a disturbing new epic tale.
There are rumors that you're planning a scientific investigation of
I love
Rose
it.
Red this summer, a sort of psychic field trip. Is that true?
For Professor Joyce Reardon,
My goal is modest. A single twitch.
It's time to stop the silliness.
the truth is out there.
When I come back from Rose Red with proof, you...
It's sleaze. It's a spit in the eye of rational thought.
Now she has assembled a team of gifted psychics
Hello, are
Now,
you the group?
she has
I
assembled
think we're
a team.
ready.
to unravel the secret
Waking up Rose Red is not a good idea.
Rose Red is a dangerous place.
that was built to last.
Rose Red was built by John P. Rimbauer.
What makes Rose Red one of the world's most fascinating psychic artifacts is that after 1950, Rose Red grew on its own. Follow me and prepare to be amazed.
It's so wild.
I love
like
it, man.
something in a funhouse.
The important thing is not to go off wandering.
Where's Annie?
You wanted this place to wake up. I'd say you've been successful.
If some houses are born bad,
Annie, what is it?
I insist you stay a little longer.
this one
We shouldn't be here.
It's feeding off us.
was created
It's stuck again.
She means to have her proof, even if someone has to die for her to get it.
in hell. Stephen King's Rose Red.
Man, trailers back in the day. Let me tell you, that, I honest to God, like the scenes they showed do not do justice. They do not do justice. This is how they used to do trailers back then. They showed all of like the intense stuff, the crazy, action and whatnot, but that's not what this movie's about, man. It is a slow, spooktacular build-up kind of movie. It doesn't just throw these things in your faces. It builds the scares up. It's a very much intense film. Thoughts on the new Evil Dead movie? I think the new one looks pretty good. But I've also been a big Evil Dead fan for like a long time, so I'm not surprised. I thought it looked, great. Let's see here. Rose Red is great. Holy shit. You can watch the entire movie here on YouTube for free, by the looks of it. It's on Hulu, but it's here on YouTube for free. Yeah, it's from 2002. There you guys go. If you want to watch Rose Red, here it is on YouTube. Wow. I wasn't expecting them to actually have the full movie on YouTube. But yeah, 4 hours and 4 minutes long. 4 hours and 4 minutes. There you go. Jeepers Creepers 2 is also on YouTube for free. That movie used to scare the hell out of me. Anyways, let's get back to the live stream. And I think I saw Andrew say that there's not going to be a tour video. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's see. I kind of wonder if the Winchester Mystery House has an inspiration. It was the inspiration for Rose Red, actually. Yes, it was. Even the actual character, Ellen Rinbauer, who was the owner of Rose Red, very similar kind of vibes. My office should be ready. Studio tour, no. Storm of the Century isn't bad. No, it's not. I remember seeing that one. It's not one of my favorites. It's one of the more forgettable ones. And the ending was kind of like meh, but it wasn't bad. No, not at all. I definitely prefer Rose Red, It, or Salem's Lot. Those are like the three big ones. Silver Bullet, by the way, is not a TV miniseries, but Silver Bullet is become one of my personal favorite Stephen King adaptations. Corey Haim, I think, was in it. Yeah, Corey Haim. I was thinking about... Yeah, I get them mixed up sometimes. Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. Corey Haim was the main character in that movie. Marty. And by the way, thank you guys for almost getting me up to 50 likes on this live stream. Really appreciate it. I would have to watch Rose Red in parts. A 4-hour movie is too long for me. Well, that's the thing. Hulu actually has it in 3 parts. So there'll be part 1, part 2, and part 3. And most of the time, I think they're about an hour something long each. So definitely, if you're like that, then definitely go to Hulu and watch it. And I think it's probably better quality on Hulu too. So I'd recommend just doing Hulu in general. But if you want to watch it for free, there it is on YouTube. Yep, just go to Hulu if you want to watch it in parts. Kind of has a house on Haunted Hill, Are You Afraid of the Dark, and an eerie Indiana vibes, in my honest opinion. Another movie or two I'd love to see again. They're not horror movies, but The Perfect Storm and the OG Twister. Twister, I've seen Twister. I've not seen The Perfect Storm, but Twister is a pretty good one. You know, rest in peace, Bill Paxton. Oh, Jordan, I played a co-op game today. You and Stone Rock should try it. It's We Escape a Twisted Game. Let me look into that. We Escape a Twisted Game. We Escape a Twisted Game. Oh, it's horror. It's a horror game. I kind of like the graphics. All right, maybe we'll have to look into that. I'm going to hop off. Thanks for the recommendation. All right, Cheyenne. Well, it was nice seeing you again. I'm glad you could hop on in and chat with us for a little bit. I'll probably be hopping off myself here in a few minutes. We've been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes now. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for the donations. That was, first off, very sweet of the few that actually decided to donate tonight. Really appreciate that. Thank you for hitting the like button. We will do more of these, guys. We will definitely do more live streams, just chatting it up, kind of getting to know my audience again. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and just talked with you guys, and that's all we did was talk. And I really do love it. I really want to engage more with you guys like I used to. It's just with work and everything, it's gotten so busy. I think that's what people used to say about my channel, is that they really loved it, was when we felt like you guys could come to me and we could all just talk, and you guys felt like you were part of like an actual community that really was just all about kind of getting to know each other. And I really want to bring that back. So you'll see me again. Thank you again. Much love and appreciation to every single one of you. Thank you so much for the $1.49. I really appreciate that, Miss Death Switch. And I'm very happy that your Twitch and everything, you've been playing games, you've been getting on there, getting your channel started, and getting your content out there. I really love hearing that. So I really hope, and I hope you gain more followers. So if you have not, go check out Miss Death Switch on Twitch. Of course, go show her a lot of love and a lot of support. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much again for hopping on in, and I will see you all next time. Please do take care. Thank you again.